City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Like 20.
It's our time. Check 52. Check.
Clock.
Check 99.
Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bring up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
They're running with Gurley. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent. Field position to boot. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Ready? White 25. Come on. Run next.
Check. Crunch.
They run with Logan. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Pick the edge. Come on.
Follow.
Check. Hey. 50 the money.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. We were just talking about him pregame. 3 tackles for a loss. Last week he thought he looked so explosive on film. Starting off good there. Another one in the first quarter.
He's every bit of what you described. And I don't want to make it too simplistic, but right now for him, it's see ball, get ball. And that's what he's doing really, really well. And he's doing it in the offense's backfield.
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Check. 3 down.
We go tonight. 180.
We got it. Check 26. Alert flare.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on third down. Here's Goff. They got him in. It's Woods. 23 yards on the play.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out.
We go tonight. 180.
I got it. Shoot. Wide. Get wide.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that if they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Here's Gurley. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ric Flair.
Out of the gun, Goff. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Check nickel.
6-6. Bullet.
Quickly from Goff to Cup. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. They'll try and run it in with Brown. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. In the backfield by himself is Brown, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers 2-yard line.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Shell.
They'll give it here to Brown. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Check hot route. Hot. Safe.
They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Malcolm Brown, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Switch. 36.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Logan, and he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. This is Logan. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, Logan. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Barber on 1st and 10. Running right through it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. 1st down, they go with Barber again. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Don't get nervous now. Run it. Don't get nervous. Hey, I want to kick it.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check 50.
Easy. Check 13.
On the carry, it's Logan. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, Your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Check 43. Wait. Check. Easy.
From the gun, Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 30.
And with the Buccaneers' new coaching staff, you have to figure they're going to want to use O.J. Howard a little bit more this season. 34 catches, 565 yards last year, but that was in only 10 games. 6'6", 251, and can run. Find a way to get him the ball as they just did there.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. On the stop was Aaron Donald. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Mike's 50. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Night, sweetheart.
From the 27, Winston. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, LA.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jameis to throw it. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Check. Let's go now.
They'll run it here with Logan. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going to try for it on fourth. Winston stays out there.
Wait. Watch the twist. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Green, Timothy. Mine's 50. Watch the screen.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
180. DC. Let's get off the field. Check 3.
Christone, Travis. Super one.
Mike, 45. I got one. Sponge! 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 No, no, no! Recon, 132 fighter! Value 3! Value 3!
Goff on first down. Dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Darrell Henderson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29.
Push him back! Push him back! We're good!
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. First throw now for the backup, Bortles. Forced out to his left. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Second down, it's Henderson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
The penalty certainly makes things tougher here as they try again. 3rd and goal.
Hey, echo! Yes, yes! 45, 45. Five.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that time deep. Don't let him breathe, defense. Breathe, Timothy. Check 25. Check 4. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Working out of the gun. Winston throwing the out route incomplete. That's Logan. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Flip. 50, Mike 50. All day. Go, Mike. 50. There we
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. I got you.
He'll try and throw for it here. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. 20. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize a little bit on top.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
All day, defense, all day, all day. Whip. Watch the whip. Watch out.
Winston. He can run for it, and he will. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down.
Wait. Hey, 5-0. Easy. Hey. Shit. Under crunch. Hey, push up.
They'll try and run for it.
Check that
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's it, baby.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Big ass. Easy. Let's go.
They run again with Logan. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Check 52. Hey, stop. Let's go. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
On 2nd down and 4. Winston escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Easy. Hey.
50 seconds to Mike.
Green, come and see.
I'm coming.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now the defense. It's going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go. 8 read. Here we go.
Switch. Check the backer.
Go.
Patsy.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
On second down, it's Henderson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
61, matchbox lights. Snap.
Throwing now is Bortles. Buying time to his left. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Now Bortles. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin White in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. After the sack on first down, Bortles. Now he's hit, and Bortles fumbled. It's loose, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally coughed it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we're that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. Winston now after the fumble recovery. Now and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Dante Fowler, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
It's 2nd down.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Flip it. Johnny.
Winston now. Looking downfield for Godwin. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Nikel Roby-Coleman. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
General West.
Check 26, check 26.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Bortles. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Darrell Henderson with his first career NFL touchdown. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Kill. Hey, turn it out.
Check nickel.
Hey, let's get a conversion. Rush in. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Logan. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
He's coming, double up. Hey, alert 3.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
They'll try the left side. Logan. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ready.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Flip it. SOS.
They'll try the left side. It's Logan. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check hot route. Hot. Safe.
On 3rd down, Logan. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Hey, let's get in that hole.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. Flushed out right. He completes it to Evans. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Are we really in the second half here? and this is the first time we've seen Jameis Winston connect with Mike Evans.
Yeah, you know that they missed that in the first half. Up until this point, they've really missed it, haven't they?
I think that's a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 23. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Here we go.
Bortles going to look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
6-6. Pull it high. Hit it.
Now a play fake. Bortles. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. The Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Check my 50.
Here's Winston. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
36.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Mikel Roby-Coleman. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Redskins.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
At the 22-yard line.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
He's coming. We got double up. Hey, watch this. Let's go.
Throwing, Winston. His throw incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
On 3rd down, Winston. He's got Evans. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here.
Check. Lucky. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Now Winston on 4th down. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 37. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
Snap.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
From the contact. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, this from 48. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for L.A., they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they'll drop down to 1-3 against the Saints.